A former bartender turned football coach who climbed from obscurity to claim Europe's greatest football prize. This is the story of a man who never allowed humble beginnings to become the yardstick of his dreams. From the blistering grime of lower league football, Thomas Tuchel lifted the UEFA Champions League trophy against all odds. But how did this coach, passionate about intellect and stubborn resolve, write himself into history? Let's dive into it. Chapter 1: Humble Beginnings. Thomas Tuchel was born on August 29th, 1973 in Krumbach, West Germany. His father, a youth coach, nurtured his early love for football. He joined local clubs TSV Krumbach and FC Augsburg's youth formation. He was a promising defender, but played only a few seasons professionally, ending his professional playing career at 24 due to a knee cartilage injury. After retiring, he became a bartender to make ends meet. At the time, his interest in football coaching came about. While many saw this as the end of his football journey, Tuchel saw it as the beginning of a new chapter. Determined to return to the game he liked from the dugout, he enrolled onto coaching courses and further improved his tactical understanding. Chapter 2: Early Coaching Days. It was in 2000 that Tuchel was given his first big break when he joined VfB Stuttgart's youth academy. His coaching style, which was innovative and attention to detail, quickly drew attention. Later, he moved to FC Augsburg II and worked with young talents, experimenting with project teams. His big break came when he was appointed in 2009 to coach Bundesliga strugglers Mainz 05. Tuchel's tactical brilliance was seen despite limited resources. Mainz's astounding finishes included a record-breaking 7th spot in the Bundesliga. Tuchel preferred versatile formations such as the 4-2-3-1, emphasizing quick transitions and a high-pressing style. This success cemented his reputation as one of Europe's brightest coaching minds. Chapter 3: Borussia Dortmund, the big stage. In 2015, Jurgen Klopp handed over Borussia Dortmund's reins to Tuchel. Tuchel thrived under pressure and was known for his adaptability. He deployed a possession-type playing style while keeping Dortmund's trademark high-intensity pressing. The team frequently utilised a 4-2-3-1, leveraging speed on the wings and midfield control. Under his guidance, the team won the DFB Pokal 2016-17 and kept challenging Bayern Munich's rule. During this period, Tuchel's blind determination to play things the way he saw fit was on full show. He became known for the overload and isolate strategy, which created advantages for his team by outnumbering opponents in critical areas and leaving defenders exposed. However, Tuchel's tenure at Dortmund was not plain sailing. He was often at odds with the club's management over transfer policies and left in 2017 despite his success. Chapter 4: Paris Saint-Germain, the pressure cooker. Tuchel took over at Paris Saint-Germain in 2018, which had stars in the shape of Neymar and Kylian Mbappe. It's not an easy task to get heads around egos in a star-studded dressing room. Still, Tuchel's man management skills were working overtime. At the helm, he led PSG to a domination of French football by winning his fair share of Ligue 1 titles, Coupe de France and Coupe de la Ligue. In 2019-20, with PSG under Tuchel, it was his crowning achievement as Paris Saint-Germain reached their first ever final in the Champions League. He might not have won that one, but his tactical acumen and ability to bring the squad together truly underlined his credentials. His relationship with PSG management became strained, which ultimately soured over disputes over transfers and team strategy. He was dismissed only in December 2020, but his journey was not over yet. Chapter 5: Chelsea, Redemption and Glory. Chelsea appointed Thomas Tuchel as head coach mid-season in January 2021. They were all struggling bottom of the Premier League. Tuchel didn't take long to transform Chelsea into a well-drilled and defensively solid unit. Under his guidance, players like N'Golo Kante, Antonio Rudiger and Mason Mount thrived. Tactical changes like going back to a 3-4-3 formation worked. Under his leadership, Chelsea went on a remarkable Champions League run, defeating top teams like Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid and Manchester City. Tuchel became the first manager to win the Champions League after joining mid-season when Chelsea won the trophy in May 2021. Chapter 6: Tactical Genius. Tuchel is known for his tactical prowess. Unlike managers who rigidly follow a single system, he tries to exploit opponents' weaknesses. Tuchel's sides are always prepared, be it deploying a high press, transitioning quickly, or controlling possession. It's there, and it works. He also analyses the opposition's tendencies and creates precise training sessions. His attention to detail ensures players are mentally and physically ready to tackle whatever's thrown at them, and players often praise it. Tuchel's tactical revolution has changed the face of modern football, leading to a new and higher benchmark for coaching excellence. His adaptability to real-time game events is out of this world. He's good at making team-impacting substitutions and slightly tweaking formations on the fly, mid-game, to his team's benefit. He's won himself a reputation as one of football's sharpest minds. This man can circumvent even the best opponent's management abilities. Chapter 7. Challenges and Criticism. Tuchel's success didn't come without criticism though. There are detractors who say the pointed personality can be harsh to management and players. The problem of balancing ambition with diplomacy is the reason he left Dortmund and PSG with such abrupt departures. His results nonetheless speak for themselves. It's not easy to manage egos and build cohesiveness. His story, of course, speaks to his resilience and refusal to compromise on his principles. Chapter 8. The Bayern Munich Era. Tuchel then joined Bayern Munich in 2023, Germany's most successful club. Appointed at a pivotal time for the team, they were looking to stay on top in Europe as well as domestically. His instant credentials were established as Bayern eventually snatched the Bundesliga title in style. His squad was filled with world-class talent, and his focus on tactical discipline and squad harmony meant Bayern would continue to be competitive on both fronts. Undoubtedly, his ability to adapt and innovate shaped the club's future. Chapter 9. Tuchel and England's national team. Tuchel began his role as England men's national team coach on an 18-month contract until the end of the 2026 World Cup. His appointment, confirmed by the English Football Association in October, will see him take over as Gareth Southgate's successor from the 1st of January 2025. It was Tuchel's first return to Stamford Bridge since he was fired by Chelsea in 2022. Now leading England, he attended Chelsea's match against Bournemouth, scouting players like Cole Palmer for the national team. It was a moment of nostalgia with a purpose, a chance to reconnect with the club where he made history while keeping the all-important task of building a strong squad for the 2026 World Cup in mind. Chapter 10. The man behind the tactics. Off the pitch, Tuchel is methodical and highly analytical. His love for chess and doing puzzles underlines a strategic thinking mind, one that often thinks about how these may play out in football scenarios. However, this intensity is balanced with moments of humour and humanity, creating an environment where players can thrive under pressure. His rise is, in every respect, one of adaptability, from the language barrier to squads hardly similar in construction. He somehow manages to make them click with him among themselves and go on sustaining a siege in the most high-pressure situations. One of his less appreciated qualities is how he bonds teams together. He builds up a trusting atmosphere in the squad by ensuring open communication and respect between everyone. This atmosphere often pays dividends on the pitch, as players seem more confident in expressing themselves and taking responsibility within the team. Chapter 11. Legacy. From bartender to champion. The story of Thomas Tuchel, from being a bartender to becoming one of the most successful coaches in football, is truly an inspiration. It speaks volumes of hard work and persistence, two uncompromising companions in his eternal love with the game. He's rewritten the meaning of success in modern football, that there is no barrier that intelligence and flexibility cannot surmount. His rise serves as a reminder that no dream is too big and no obstacle insurmountable. Tuchel's legacy will continue to grow over the next few years because he's definitely going to influence the next generation of players and coaches. Such commitment to excellence and relentless pursuit of success means that his impact on football will reverberate for years to come. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe for more videos like this.